Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Maria from Under the Night Moon, and I'm here today to do my flip through videos for you for the new items in my Etsy shop, my new collection, and I'm so excited. I have 6 books total, and it is because I am off from work and I just have nothing but time to create and have fun in my studio. And this was the first one I started working on, so I want to show you this one first. It's a medium size wallpaper textile open spine little journal that I made, and I'm enjoying this little size, or smaller size rather. This one measures 6 by 4, but with the ruffle here it's like 9 inches long. So, and you can see the lace hanging down on the bottom. Of course, I have this super fun beaded pom-pom trim. I did use one of my favorite perfume labels here, and then I have it closed with this really pretty piece of hunter green velvet, and then I attached a vintage jewelry. It's actually from a bracelet. It's like a citron. It's just gorgeous, like a peridot rhinestone. So let me just open this up and show you. But I love this closure here. It's so pretty. So yeah, we'll just put that off to the side. And then on the cover you can see the perfume label. Okay, so I'm trying not to be upside down. My camera, or it's actually my phone, is tilted in a way, so that's how we end up with upside down. So I'm trying to figure out how to hold this better so that we don't have that anymore. So just so you know, I am working on that. But let's see. So yeah, my typical book board, medium weight chipboard for the covers. This perfume label's so beautiful. I just love it. And so I made it into a pocket. And then real quick, you can see the stitching. This is not wallpaper. This is just printed background paper that I've used. And that's from the Pixie Dust files. But in the pocket, this sassy lady, and then a beautiful reprint, and they just get tucked right inside there. And then I have been playing around with the samples. I really love the lace cards, the cards that they used to use for samples, and there's text on them that says yards and how many yards. I really love those. I'm very inspired right now by those. And this one, you can tell, is super French, super old. And I've attached some pretty little laces and things on it. And so the few of the books that I've made are sort of along this theme of the textiles, the vintage sewing, and of course just the beautiful imagery from the days past. Always in this theme, always in the theme of the trunks and how women traveled back in the day as well. I just love all things that will go with that sort of style. A sweet little piece of wallpaper there. This page is actually made from wallpaper here. This has one signature sewn into the open spine technique that I showed you guys in my Craft With Me video. If you watch that, it's on my channel. You can check that out if you want. And yeah, so that just sits quietly in there. So there's going to be lots of samples in these books of a lot of the trims, the laces, the things I have in my studio. Of course, there's some rhinestones, some buttons that I've sewn on each page. Here's some samples. The digitals that I have coming up are so exciting. They are printed versions of a lot of the laces and trims that I have. So keep a lookout for those. I am starting to create using them. And some are in this book, and I have another book coming up to show you, and those will be released soon in my Etsy shop. And you can also keep a lookout for the video coming up, because I will do a craft with me using the actual sheets that I have. So that's going to be super fun. So keep a lookout for that. Of course, if you have any questions at all, let me know in the comment section below. I love the Christmas time, not only because I'm off from work, but also I just love playing with all of these things that I have. Here's another vintage card that says yards on there. So pretty. So that's a little wallpaper pocket here. Here is a piece of the trim digital that I have coming up. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then I've just paired it with some laces. A little pocket here. Here's a tag from the collection, and also a little piece of wallpaper for you to play with. Another little pocket here with some pretty just vintage sewing, French imagery, more of the printed trims. So pretty. Little button card that I made. Another little pocket here. In this pocket, some ephemera, little reprint, and here's another beautiful sample tag, and I added a few pieces here for you. I just love, love, love the whole idea of the sample, these sample journals. Here's a little tuck spot behind a fussy cut rose. Another gorgeous reprint of a yard card. A sweet little piece of the vintage wallpaper here for you to play with. A beauty and a fun little frame. So fun to add the frames to my work. And then here's the writing journal. I want to make sure I always have plenty of pages for you to journal, to write. This is actually vintage ledger printed. Here's a stamp from the Sam Pool stamp collections that she has. Absolutely love those. Some more background paper. This is a fun vintage doily. And so there you have the writing spot. Here's another little sample pocket here. Another little piece of wallpaper. And then just some fun things for you to journal on. I'm also trying to go a little faster with my journals here so that the videos aren't so long. And then this is a little pocket here. And then here's another quick preview of the digitals coming up using some of the this is an embroidered rose that I have in my stash, and I've collaborated with Debrina over at Pixie Dust Files for these sets coming up. And so this is an index card that she created using my little rose down here. And how sweet and beautiful is that? I just love it. And you guys are gonna love these images coming up. So stay tuned, because I'm gonna do some craft with me's, showing you all what I make using them. This was just a fun little sneak peek for me to work with the trims and the digitals and see what I could come up with. And of course I went towards the vintage sewing, samples, wallpaper, but you'll see once I start creating with them, they're pretty versatile. Some more little cut aparts, and then here is the star of the digital collection, is Lady. Yes, and I gave her a little magical key to unlock the love. Yeah. Well, happy Sunday, everyone. I'm so happy to be off this time of year. Yeah. So here's another little tuck spot. I did put a little piece of the green toile. Love this wallpaper. And a beauty. And then here's the other side of the writing papers. Some more stamping. And a light gold splattering. I didn't go too crazy with that, but there is a little stamping on each page just to give it some interest. And that ledger I just love. It's just the perfect color. And then here we have another little sample card. This is another little piece from my collection that's been printed. And I did add some sample lace and attached it actually to the page. Fun little teacup and some pom-poms. On the other side is a little tuck spot. And I have this beauty was hanging out on my desk, so she needed a home. Just think she's so pretty. Another little fabric sample card, a fun piece of wallpaper, and this has the really wonderful texture to it, and it's vintage. This would be so sweet to write on. I love writing on the antique wallpapers. And then the set comes with this gorgeous envelope. So here's a sneak peek. It goes with the journaling card here. And like I said, I'm going to show you in the video coming up how to use all of these elements. Like I said, this was just a fun, I don't know how you say, like a, it was like a preview for me to work with them and see what I would come up with. And so I'm just kind of showcasing that. I have two little books that I've made using these digitals. So you're going to see this one is the first one. And then you're going to see the other one coming up. And I'll do that right after this book so you can see them both together. But that concludes the flip through. I'm not going to tie this now. That concludes the flip through for this book, my first book for you today. I thank you all so much for watching and hanging out with me during these videos and your support of my work, your wonderful comments. I'm so grateful and so blessed to be able to have this just community to be a part of. And quickly to follow me on Instagram. I have some videos of my studio coming up and some other fun things. That's just Under the Night Moon. And you can, of course, follow me here. Subscribe if you want to keep up with my work. Also, these will all be listed in my Etsy shop this afternoon, Sunday. I think today is the 18th. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, so just keep a lookout for those. And thank you so much. Have a really wonderful Sunday. Thank you. Bye-bye.